Hello, YouTube. What is happening? We've had a couple of weeks off. Sorry about that. Been a bit busy. And sometimes it's tough to do a weekly show. It's a commitment. You have to be ready to commit. So, we are back. Well, I am back. And we will see who joins us. I have sent the invites out, and I think a couple of gents will be joining us. There has been a lot of statue news, and so we've got a lot to catch up on. Remember, you can check us out on the Facebook page, which is here. This is what it looks like, so you know what it looks like. That's not a great picture to have, but we've got some cool stuff to see. Like I said, New York Comic Con, Pop Culture Shock was there, ARH was there, and I think for the first time Sideshow was there. If you haven't had a chance, check out the the interview that I did with Eric Sosa. That's available right here or through my channel, Bruce Campbell's Chin's channel. And you can hear all about what Eric and his company Prototypes have planned for the Street Fighter line, which is going to be really cool. So you can check out the Facebook page. There's where I post the updates, things that we're going to talk about. We've got a couple of things there. We have the Red Sun Batman was, fully shown in his pictures, and ARH showed their Conan from the Frazetta artwork that they had. They had him at New York Comic Con also, and so we've got all that to talk about tonight. And I think we're going to have Ryan join us tonight. And well, there was some really big news. Well, not big news, but I am a great big Evil Dead fan, and of course, Ash versus the Evil Dead is starting on Stars in the States, but it's also running here in Australia on the Stan Network. I wish it sounds like I'm doing an ad, but I'm not. I wish that I was. People at Stan, are you listening? Sling me a couple of dollars and I'll tell everyone about Ash. Anyway, there was a really cool panel from New York Comic Con there, and there's plenty of cool stuff. Bruce is the coolest, and the Evil Dead is coming back at Halloween. So make sure you're gonna watch it because it's gonna rule. Look at all these cool ass New York Comic Con pictures. Sam Raimi is there. Look at that. That's badass. These people are getting posters signed and whatnot. Some ladies. There's Bruce and Xena. I mean, it's just going to rule. Number of candidates who have beheaded a Deadite. 0. Ash for president. These are the people that we need to be the new president. Or maybe Ash can be president and Donald Trump can be vice president, because I would think that would rule if Donald Trump got to be vice president. I can't wait for that to happen, and I congratulate the US on their new overlord that they're looking forward to. Did you see that story? That dude, the Dilbert creator, what's his name? Is it Scott Adams? Something like that. I can't remember. He reckons that Donald Trump is going to win this election. He's a clever dude. Donald Trump's a clever dude too, I think. You don't make that much money, and not be clever. Anyway, we're here to talk about statues. So, let's have a look and we'll see who joins us. So, we've got pictures from, oh, that's the other big news, is Prime One. Prime One, the Japanese statue company who are doing Transformers, they're doing Batman, and last week or the week before they were like, oh yeah, as well as that, we're doing Batman versus Superman Dawn of Justice collectibles. And it's like, stop, Prime One. You guys are crazy. Please stop. The amount of statues that you are pumping out is too damn high. So we've got a lot to look at. Now, I have grabbed photos from a Facebook friend of mine who watches every week, and he was asking me if we're going to be on this week because we haven't been on. So some of these photos are Ben's. Thank you, Ben, for being on my case about getting the chat up tonight, and we're going to have a look at some of your photos from Sideshow and Pop Culture Shock. So let's have a little squiz. Here we go. So Ben was able to snap photos from the Sideshow booth, and we had a good look at their new Boba Fett, who is looking really nice. And we had some pictures of him updated recently because it looks like they've got production pieces, which is good for the release date, which is coming. I think it's in a month, isn't it? He is meant to be shipping, so I guess that's good if they've got production pieces that they're happy with. And the updated pics looked pretty good. If we can quickly have a look at them. So I had a discussion with a lady in one of the statue groups about what colour Fett was in Empire Strikes Back. Let's have a look here at these new pictures quickly before we look at any others. So they do this now when they update when the production piece is in hand, so that, well, I guess so that people, they've got the latest pictures that that you can see. It's a good idea, I suppose, to do because, if it's going to look a little bit different, you would like to know before you get it in hand. So, Boba Fett is no good to me dead. So, there they are. Now, he's looking pretty nice. The previous photos, he looked a bit more grey, I think. And here, he looks a bit more blue, which fits in pretty well, I think. There's the, so you got, it's still weird seeing that Disney logo there, I think, to me. What about you guys? There's someone joining us. Hello.
Hello, Charlie.
How you going?
Yeah, good, man. How are you?
Yeah, all right.
Oh, that's good. Oh, what's this we're looking at?
Look at those shelves up there. I'm just having a look at the updated pictures of Boba Fett. Because they updated him. I think they've got this guy all done. I think they're happy with what came back from the factory. So he's supposed to ship pretty soon.
Oh shit! And you got him on order, haven't you?
Yeah.
Ah.
I was not thinking that he's going to come on time, but then Shifty was like, "Yeah, but remember now, they are making these figures for Star Wars figures, and Disney's like the boss, and Disney will not allow them to be delayed. Like they would definitely want them out, as the new film is coming out."
Oh yeah, just right off the the
Yeah.
hype.
They
Yeah.
won't want them delayed till like January or February. They'll want them out, like
Yeah.
so they got maximum hype.
Well, that's like the Hot Toys ones, you know, the Force Awakens stuff. They're planning on having them released by January, February. So they want them out as soon as possible as well.
Yeah, yeah. What is it? Is it like a Christmas? Is it like a Boxing Day one, or is it like the week before Christmas? When does it come out?
You think it is a week before Christmas?
Okay.
I think so. Yeah, a week before the movie. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
December 17th. Yeah. Okay. Mm.
Yeah, I thought so. Yes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good anyway. Christmas something. It's interesting as well because they were saying about the box office. It may not be the biggest box office movie this year, but what they mean by that is because obviously the showings on the cinema will go into January of next year, so it might the highest amount. It may take like a lot of money, but it might not take as much as say other movies because of the where it's been like released in the year. So which is weird. So it wouldn't be classed even if it's say, and I'm pretty sure it'll overtake like say Age of Ultron or something, but it won't be the highest. Or well, they reckon anyway, it won't be the highest box office movie as in of 2015. It'll be like obviously over the two periods that will be showing. So I thought that was quite.
Okay. All right. So all the Marvel fans on like in movie forums will be like, our movie beats your Star Wars movie. It's fucking worthless.
Yeah, that will be the small fanboys.
Yeah. Ah, well, fuck them. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. So it'll be spread out over those. How big do you reckon it'll be? Do you reckon it'll be big? It'll have to be bigger than Age of Ultron was the biggest ever.
I don't know. Well, Jurassic will be the one to beat, I reckon, because that was the third highest. I think it is the third highest grossing movie of all time. That movie, and it absolutely smashed Age of Ultron. So
Actually, on Box Office Mojo, Jurassic World, the biggest opening weekend ever.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, there must have been. How long was it in between Jurassic movies? Like 10 years or more from like Jurassic 3 to Jurassic World. There must have been some like one dude at Universal Studios like, seriously, we should do another Jurassic World, do another Jurassic Park like every year since they made the last one, and they were all like, fuck off, no one wants to watch them. And then they finally made it, and it was the biggest weekend ever, and he's like, fuck you, man, I told you.
Great movie. I picked it up on actually.
Oh, is it out?
Yeah, I picked it up the other day. I saw it in the must have. So 3D Blu-ray, the whole fucking lot. So I'll be probably watching that tomorrow. So
yeah, nice. So that was fun. That was a good fun movie.
Yeah.
Now I was flicking through the pictures, some of Ben's pictures from New York Comic Con. There we go. There it is. So there was Fed. I thought that was as far as I got before I was like, let's have a look at the new pictures. So we've seen them already, I guess, at San Diego. So we're just sort of seeing them. That's the first time they've been to New York, I think, because they're over in California. It must be a pain in the ass having to ship all that stuff over the other side of the country.
Yeah, I imagine. But yeah, looks nice. I think it's more probably just with the figures that haven't been released anyway, to see, it'll be interesting to see if they've changed anything, like you said, with the Boba Fett and all that sort of stuff. But like you say, it's pretty much we've seen it all, haven't we, at San Diego? So
yeah, they didn't have anything new there, I don't think. Maybe some of the hot toys, like the Force Awakens hot toys, were a little bit new.
Yeah, you can see them in the background there on that picture there.
Looks like have they got an Obi-Wan there as well? Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like the Alec Guinness, that one. Yeah. Yeah, great figure. It looks awesome. I've seen a few videos online for it, and the head sculpts are amazing. Looks spot on. Yeah, so if you're an Alec Guinness fan, it's definitely one to get. It's really good.
Yeah. Look at this. I can tell that this is Ben's picture because I can see the New York Giants logo bouncing off the case. And I was like, hang on, what the fuck? Supergirl doesn't have New York Giants on her cape. And then I was like, oh, it's Ben's pictures. That's right.
It's good sculpt, that statue though, I reckon. Like the skin tone and shit, like you were saying about, like, like Eric Sosa was on about, getting the skin tone takes a little bit more effort on a polystone statue. Well, that looks really good.
Yeah. This guy's looking good.
I don't mind him. He doesn't look terrible, but I'm still not fully digging him, if you know what I mean. There's still things on it that I think were kind of odd. And also me as well, and it's probably just me, but from owning the Hot Toys one, the head sculpt is a bit of a step down, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I can understand that, yeah.
I tell you what, I've been looking at the Prime 1 stuff, and I tell you, the Prime 1 Joker, I looked at that again, and I looked at it against my Hot Toys one, and I went, that's pretty good,
Yeah, they had some new pictures of him, actually, from...
look at that.
Recently, somewhere, I think an Asian one, I'm not sure.
Yeah, but it looks fantastic, that does.
Yeah, it does, yeah. It's pretty fucked up, that whole head sculpt. It's just horrible with the scars and everything.
Yeah. But
yeah, that's great.
It's definitely up to Hot Toys standards anyway. I don't know what's frigging falling over on there. Somebody just fell over. Oh, I know what it might be. It might be. Ah, yep. Wolfman's fell over. He's killed himself.
The Wolfman? Come on, Wolfman.
Yeah, he's here. He's like, fuck.
Fuck this.
Legs snapped backwards, the whole lot. So,
is he a McFarlane one?
Yeah, McFarlane. Great. Is the camera looking better today?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, it's good.
All right. Well, there you go. I'll give you a quick look.
Ah, terrifying. He's perfect for a Halloween-y sort of vibe.
Yeah, he's really... I think I got him a few years ago. I think it was a birthday present. And this one's based off the remake, which I quite enjoyed.
Yeah, that one was the one with Anthony Hopkins and
Benicio del Toro, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed that movie. Yeah, I thought it was a good, as far as remakes go, it was a pretty good remake.
I need to watch it again. I remember seeing the trailer for it, and it was like coming soon, and then it took ages to come out, and I remember reading a story that Universal or somebody, the director, I can't remember, they completely said, when he handed in the film, they were like, no, you got to re-edit that, and they re-edited it, like cut a lot out, and the film, I remember seeing it, I was like really excited to see it, and then I saw it and I was like, that wasn't great.
Yeah, I got
Apparently there's like, is it like an extra 30 or 40 minutes worth of film that didn't come out?
I think actually the Blu-ray movie we've got for it, I think it is the uncut version. I think it is the special case. I could be wrong, but I remember watching it and thinking, oh, that was pretty damn good, you know. And I liked Benicio del Toro. I thought he was good, and Anthony Hopkins was a sinister character in it. I thought he was really creepy, and I enjoyed his presence in the movie. But yeah, no, I enjoyed that film. And also when I got the figure, I was like, yeah, you know, a modern, up to date Wolfman. I like the fact as well they used the old design. I thought that was quite good.
Yeah, and they still used a lot of the. I think they even might have had Rick Baker to do the practical effects for that, which was really cool. Let me check that. Wolfman, Rick Baker.
Yeah.
I'm so good at remembering useless information. Yep, he did. And he's pissed about it too. What's up with that? Rick Baker says he's still stinging about the Wolfman. Yeah, so the theatrical version was 95 minutes. The director's cut is 112.
Ah, so that might be
like an extra 17 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be why I enjoyed it then. Because I remember it's like a collector's edition. It came with like a steel case, I'm pretty sure, or had some silver effect or something. But yeah, I enjoyed that. As far as remakes go, I mean, there are some shitty remakes, but that was one that I was like, yeah, it made sense to update it. I mean, the last one was how long ago? In the 40s or something, or 50s?
Yeah.
And I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I liked it. Now, that's a massive delay. I remember that. The budget rose from 85 to 150 million, and the release was delayed from November 2008 to February 2010. That's a massive fucking delay. Like, that's like almost like, now go and make the film again sort of delay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Anyway, Wolfman, pretty badass. Perfect for Halloween. Watch those old school Universal films.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at some of this Prime 1 stuff, man.
Yeah.
What do you think about all that? Because they're doing a crazy amount of new figures.
I'm actually really liking what they're doing. I personally, I love the look of the Arkham Knight and everything, but as soon as they released that Origins line, I sort of just stopped and went, that's what I want to get. That's what I want to get. I mean, Deathstroke is an awesome character. If they're more likely to do the Joker as well, because Joker is one of the main villains in the game. Bane is great, and finally somebody's doing a Bane. And also, the only thing,
that's Deathstroke.
Yeah, Deathstroke
there. That was another Arkham Knight. Holy shit!
Yeah, that's Deathstroke.
I just saw the mask and I was like, oh yeah, it's another Red Hood or whatever.
It's Deathstroke, one of my favorites.
Oh, that's beast mode.
So that's what I'm even thinking now, Charlie. Honestly, about possibly, and this is how much they've sort of won me over here, is cancelling the Sideshow Arkham Joker because of how much it's going to cost, and then waiting for these guys to come in at maybe Pop Culture and order them through them. So, I've got to say, obviously a lot, but the only thing I've got, it's not really anything really a big complaint, and I know it's coming because I've seen some like the digital 3D scans, but. It was interesting that the first Batman they show from the Origins line is the Gotham by Gaslight skin. That's a skin. It's not the official suit.
Yeah, I thought he looked a bit different. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's not the one from the game. I mean, it's not like the one, if you can see it's up here.
Yeah.
That one is what it should look like.
Yeah, that's like the default, like when you start the game.
Yeah, and I think they are going to do it, but it's interesting that they've used that suit. But at the same time, I really like that pose it's in. I love the suit as well. It looks great. The face is nice again.
Yeah.
And I think there's more going on with that than there is the Arkham Knight Batman, personally.
Yeah, yeah. The pose is more interesting. Yeah, I agree.
The eyes, I really like the eyes because they've gone for the, like the Batman sort of animated series, completely white eyes. And also like in the comics as well, and like the Gaslight comics, I'm pretty sure he's got like completely just white eyes on the sculpt.
Let me get some. Geez, these pictures are high res. Let me get some.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to skip all these. Come on. There he goes.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Great.
Wow.
But that's a winner. That is, and I mean, I don't know. I'm just really, and I know they're expensive, but the thing is, it's going to be a while till the Origin stuff comes out because they've only just been announced, really.
Yeah.
So my plan is to save up and possibly get these guys. I won't get many, obviously, because of space, but I'll try and pick them. I think it'll either be between Batman and Deathstroke, and then maybe Bane. You never know. But
You
I've still got to finish this setup. So.
It's like if you even if you just made sure that you got Batman.
Yeah.
That would be godlike, and then decide on a villain. Like maybe Deathstroke, or maybe wait for a Joker.
Yeah.
He looks amazing.
Yeah, it's just amazing looking about them.
Whoa, they're all one. Are they all? They're all 1/3 as well.
Yes. So
God, stop.
But you get them, you look at them and the paint and the sculpt and everything on them, and you think about. I mean, I'm not dissing XM or anybody that's got XM; they're very nice pieces. But for the size and what that you get in these, you start looking at the prices, especially for what you pay for some XM on the second-hand market. You start looking at them and going, geez,
Yeah.
They're not that bad for the money, really, even though they are expensive, and for what you get anyway. With them. Look at that.
There's a couple of head sculpts as well.
It looks so. Oh no, this. Jesus.
Fucking hell.
It looks just like.
Who are they selling these to? Like, it's like, oh yeah, we're doing a Deathstroke, we're doing a Batman, we're doing a Bane. Oh, we've got a Tumblr. No big deal. They all cost $5,000 each. They're not that much, but. Man, it's crazy. Look at this thing.
I know, it looks just amazing, doesn't it?
Yeah. Man, these pictures are really good too.
Yeah, very good.
Big full screen. Man, that really reminds me of the '89 Batman there.
Yeah, from this side, yeah.
That angle on it, yeah.
That's what I liked about the Origins. The Batmobile, and also I like about the Batman v Superman Batmobile is it seems to me like it is a combination between the Tumbler and the '89, like combined. It's like, what if we, put these together, what do we get? And I think, and that's another thing I thought was quite funny is I know they were trying to release Arkham Knight originally on time with the movie, but then when the movie got put back, obviously they couldn't wait any longer. But I just thought it was funny how like similar the Arkham Knight Batmobile looked to the.
Yeah, that's true.
It was like, oh, this is interesting.
Yeah, you're right.
But it looks really nice. So no complaints with that. I mean, if you had that, you'd be like.
Oh, look at that! So this is the Arkham Knight line.
Yeah. Loving
Um,
the Well, the Robin looks really nice. Tim Drake.
yeah.
I've heard a few people are a little bit pissed and about because isn't it true the Arkham Knight's got switch out parts to become Red Hood, but then they've done a separate Red Hood where he's not got the this like like how you can see on the chest plate. Because at one point he even takes that off the chest plate off, and he's got like the bat symbol but in red. So
Okay.
I heard some people a little bit ticked off that they didn't somehow put that into the one statue.
Man, he looks pretty mean there, though. Bats looks really, really mean.
Yeah, it looks good. There's no doubt about it. I don't think there's not one of them that you look at and go, you look at all of them and you go, wow.
Yeah.
Just wow pieces, no matter what. Look at that. The face paint on that looks fantastic.
Yeah. Man. Okay, so that's their Robin. No paint on obviously yet.
Like in the pose there, I think it's reminds me of a scene where, I think it's in the game where like sort of Batman's standing on top of the of a building, and then Robin drops in behind him. You know what I mean? And sort of
yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. I reckon if you have it on display and you had Batman at the front, you put like Robin just at the back, and he'd look really good. Just behind him, he'd look cool.
Yeah.
It looks really nice. It looks like accurate to the game. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's spot on. They must have digital assets from the people who made the game, eh?
Yeah, I'd say so.
And they just it's just like, okay, print that.
Yeah. Yeah. But I say people can say what they want about digital sculpting, but if these are digitally sculpted, which I assume they are, I mean, look at the product now. It's the final. You see them when you see them, you can just create something that you couldn't by hand, couldn't quite go into the same level of detail, which I quite like. You still there, Charlie? If you can hear me, Charlie, I'll leave and rejoin. Hi, Charlie.
We must have had a dropout there.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I thought so, because I was like midway and then it went silent and I was like,
yeah.
Okay.
But we are back. So I thought we might have a look at Deathstroke as well, just because I love Deathstroke.
Yeah, sure, let's have a look at him.
Yeah.
Wade Wilson, total badass he is.
He is, man. Such a cool costume.
Yeah, I think it was the best boss fight in the Arkham series as well.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I didn't mind him in Arkham Knight, but it was so pale in comparison to Origins, that boss fight. Man.
Yeah. So
It
he
was,
is going to look fantastic, all painted up.
yeah. I don't know if I told you, I was speaking on Twitter to the creative director of Arkham Origins, Eric Holmes.
Oh, really?
And, yeah, I showed him these pictures. I said they're called Prime One Studios, a 1/3 scale. I said, and some of these are obviously unpainted. And he's a collector as well.
Yeah.
And I was saying to him, I was like, "What do you think?" And he's like, "Wow," he says, "they're amazing." And I said, "Yeah, they're great." And he messaged me again the next day and said, "I can't wait to see the Deathstroke all painted up." And I said, "Yeah."
Cool.
So he was pretty happy. You know, he saw them because it's obviously his game that he did or worked on anyway. He loved them. And I
That's
only,
cool, man.
yeah, I only showed him the pictures of the Bane and the Deathstroke. I didn't even show him the Batman. So he's pretty sold on them. Oh, it's Alex.
Hello,
G'day.
Alex.
G'day,
G'day,
Alex.
guys.
How are you, mate?
There's the two of you.
Yeah, just a couple. Helmy was gonna jump on, and then he said he was sick. Whoa! Alex is being a badass, eating something with a knife.
That's what I do.
That's what he does. That's what he does. There you go, ladies.
Helmy's sick. He hadn't sounded sick all week.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
We're just having a squeeze at these crazy Prime 1 statues. I think it's insane
right, yeah.
what they're doing. And I wish they'd just stop because...
Yeah. As soon as they announced the Batman v Superman stuff, Charlie, I was like, "That's for fuck's sake, slow down." You know,
yeah,
my complaint with this company is they make too many statues too quickly.
yeah.
Stop.
It's gonna be that's gonna be like a you know, they'll probably have a couple of versions of Batfleck. There'll be like regular suit Batfleck, and then there'll be like crazy armor Batsuit Batfleck, and
models as well. And they've got one that looks kind of like a little bit. He reminded me of the Red Sun, but without the FUD hat though, Alex. So it doesn't look. He's got like goggles instead on top.
Oh yeah.
So calm down, Alex. It's all right.
There was a I think there was a minor spoiler actually about that I saw recently.
Yeah.
Somebody saw like the figures that they're putting out, like the action figures for Batman v Superman.
Yeah.
And there was a figure, you know, like Star Wars size figure of Batman in that suit, and he was called Nightmare Batman.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh,
So
that's
I was
nice.
like, oh, okay, like is that just
nightmare.
like someone's bad dream? Yeah, that footage. I remember looking at I remember seeing the trailer, like when the trailer dropped San Diego, and I was like, that looks like 3 movies, like all the ideas that they had in that trailer. I was like, how are they going to do all that in one movie? What I thought.
Yeah.
Because it looked like Batman in the future. It looked like Superman taken over the world, and then like he hasn't taken over the world, and then like what the hell? So maybe it's just like a bad dream.
They're just giving us like probably like 3 little disjointed pieces of the film to completely throw us off, and I think that's what's great is they've not really shown us anything, have they? The same with the Star Wars.
Oh man, I'm still like where the hell is like a proper trailer for Star Wars, man?
Monday.
Oh really?
Yeah. Coming out Monday.
Oh sweet.
Full length. Proper trailer. Monday.
give out too much.
I don't want to see it. I've seen
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, no. That was
And
like
also-
Age of. I think that was the only problem with Age of Ultron. I don't know if you guys felt the same. It was like when they kept releasing all the trailers, all the good bits in the film were already shown. Like the Hulkbuster. I felt.
Yeah, but it was all over the place. I couldn't really put it together, so it didn't really ruin the movie.
Yeah.
Just sort of, for me, it just sort of showed what was going to be in the movie, but I didn't know anything about Ultron or anything like that, so didn't ruin the movie at all.
You're
but-
right. You're right, Alex. It's coming on Monday, or like maybe that'll be Tuesday our time.
And they're also talking. Yeah, I think actually you're right. I think it's Tuesday
Yeah.
for us. And there's also rumours of ticket sales.
Yeah.
Well.
Okay. Yeah.
What to an early advanced screening?
No, to the movie. The tickets go on sale next week. Apparently, I don't know about that.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, maybe Ryan. Maybe that is what the Star Wars movie nerds on the forums will be able to win. Maybe they'll be like, we have the greatest number of pre-order tickets ever. Yay us!
Yeah. Yeah. Or to an advanced screening or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we saw it first.
I was hoping they were going to put out the originals as well. Like,
What do you mean?
Like do the original trilogy, put that out for like a week as well.
Yeah,
Or
on the
just-
cinema.
In a theatre?
Yeah.
Oh, they may be in certain select theatres. I don't know if you're getting it down there, but here every Saturday night they're playing all the Star Wars movies
Ah, yep. Yeah.
up until the release. So it's Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi. No, Sith. Revenge of the Sith. Because they're going from 1 through 3.
I still like seeing them on TV. Like I still get excited, even though I've got like
Yeah, I'm watching them.
the Blu-ray and whatnot and it. But if I'm flicking around and I'm like, oh, Star Wars on telly, cool.
Yeah.
And I watch it.
Yeah, I've been watching them.
Yeah.
It's like being back in like 1992 again, watching movies on TV.
Yeah.
It's cool. You can get up and go and do a wee when there's an ad break. You're like,
Ad breaks.
oh, beauty. or get a cup of tea or something. Oh, might have a cup of tea.
Massive old school, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alex, I pre-ordered Battlefront the other day.
I actually cancelled my pre-order today, Ryan. So isn't that ironic?
Oh, what?
I don't know how you don't like the game, man. That's a mystery to me.
I saw a guy do a review of it on YouTube, and he said that there was towards the end he had pretty much the same feelings about it as I do, and most of the population that play the fucking game feel the same way. That he mentioned that there will be no galactic conquest, so that was enough for me. So I cancelled it today.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard a lot of positives for it, so I don't know.
It's very mixed reviews.
Yeah, okay. You didn't like it, Alex.
No, not at all.
Wow.
Because Alex got crushed by an attack walker. Because he
That didn't help.
fucking hell, you know, he's going off, you know, rage quitting this.
I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe
Typical Alex. If it's not easy, it's shit, in other words. He's
it.
a
No,
noob.
I like the sound. I like the graphics, but the gameplay, I didn't do it for me.
Yeah, okay. Was it pretty
Realistic.
easy to get a game? Wasn't any trouble?
Oh yeah, like the lobbies and stuff. Yeah, it was straight in. There was enough people on playing, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, the online stuff for me didn't
Did they?
Didn't impress.
How many maps did they have in the beta, or was it just the one?
There was
Just
one
Hoth?
map. One map. It was Hoth, Sullust for some reason. I don't understand why they did that. They're trying to promote Star Wars, and they give us a map that no one knows about.
Yeah.
So, great looking map and all that, but no one's familiar with it, so I don't understand the reasoning behind that.
Yeah.
And there was, I think, if you played the co-op
On Tatooine.
2-minute co-op thing, I think it was Tatooine. So again, looked fantastic, sounded fantastic, but just not enough of it. And
Yeah. Okay. What was
Sure.
the Hoth? How did the Hoth game work? Was it like objective, like you were either rebels or Empire?
you're either rebels or Imperials.
Yeah.
And if you're Imperials, you win, and if you're rebels, you don't.
Okay.
It was very,
Rebels
very
are
unbalanced.
That's not true. We won a match as the fucking rebels, and you know it. You know, and you were like, "Oh no, we're doing shit, we're doing shit," and I said, "Well, fucking
Yeah,
win."
we did too. We were the
Fucking won.
first ones to win, weren't we? We were the
That's
first
correct.
ones as the
Yeah,
rebels. That's
Go
right.
back
We
and
were
real
too.
the game now. You know, it's good now.
That's right.
Okay, so if you're rebels, you got to stop the Empire, and if you're the Empire, you got to blow up like the power source or whatever.
Yeah, the Imperial base, the rebel base. So,
Yeah.
That was hilarious though when we first started the match. I was in there, and then this fucking prick just starts shooting at me. I'm like, "Who the fuck is this idiot?" And my dad and my brother are watching me, and they're like, "Fucking knobhead shooting you in your own team." And I looked, and it came up, "This is Spartan." I'm like, "Fucking Alex." Fucking Alex. Everyone's like acting serious, like, "Come on, we gotta go in." And then me and Alex fucking Alex.
That's great.
Hilarious.
I had to get your attention somehow.
It looked fun in the videos. I don't know. I saw some of the videos of it. I thought it looked cool.
Did you like
It
the
looks
original?
great. It's probably the best looking game ever.
Yeah.
It looks, it sounds fantastic. They've stuck absolutely true to the movies,
Yeah.
but it's the gameplay and the game modes that aren't impressive.
Yeah. Okay. And it's
I
really
think-
it's really just multi, isn't it? Like you wouldn't. Is there a campaign or what? It
No,
probably
no
is.
campaign.
There is
No,
a conquest mode though, like where you can do AI, you know, like instant action on the original games. It's just under a different name.
Okay.
You can play against like AI bots and invite your friends in if you like or whatever.
Yeah.
I thought the gameplay was quite. I mean, I went into the game and I was saying this to Alex. I went into the game completely dreading it. I was like, "This is going to be." I'm just dreading it. EA, you know, his name is on it. It's already, you know, a put off for me.
It's dead.
And I got in the game and got in, and I was really impressed. I was the opposite, you know.
Yeah.
But I
Okay.
think it's a beta, so you know, sometimes things aren't. Sometimes they don't come across as well in a beta than they do in the final game.
Yeah.
Or you know. But as far as betas go, it was probably one of the best I've played.
What is it? A month away? It's in November, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's 19th. It is, isn't it? I think it is.
They're giving it a month. They're giving it a month because they're scared of the Master Chief.
I'm almost tempted to get an Xbox, to be honest. Almost.
They're like, "Oh, we can't go. We've got to leave it till 4 weeks after the Chief comes out because no cunt's going to want to play our game when the Chief."
There's definitely some thought gone into it, that's for sure.
Ah, well, I'm sure there's a lot more Star Wars fans than there are Chief fans, but I'm very excited about that. That's in a couple of weeks. I get to play Halo 5, so that'll be awesome.
Nathan Fillion.
Right.
Yeah, Fillion's in it. He's a Spartan now. That's pretty awesome. That he.
I know. I met Fillion at Comic Con, and then after I saw Supernova, and then I found out he's in Halo. I'm like, yeah, I met fucking Buck, man. He's a Spartan now.
Yeah,
I was
it's
like,
revealed. He was in what's the name, ODST. He was pretty good in that.
Yeah. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, they've brought him back because he used to play online. He was a big Halo 2 and Halo 3 player.
Yeah, he's a huge Halo fan.
Yeah, sort of like what's the name? Ice-T as well. Like he used to play shit. He played shitloads of Gears of War.
Yeah.
Which would be weird, wouldn't it, if you were like just in like a random game and then you see like Ice-T or like Nathan Fillion's gamer tag in the lobby and you're like, whoa, that's far out.
Yeah. Imagine that.
That'd be cool. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about regular people being Spartans now, because Spartans are meant to be like super soldiers. Anyway, I'm all about the Chief. We've got a few more picks from New York Comic Con to have a little squeeze out, I think, from Pop Culture Shock, and then we might wrap it up. This is it's Kintaro, I think, from Mortal Kombat 2.
Oh yeah, I saw them painting that. Yeah.
Yeah,
what's it for? Oh, Mortal Kombat. Okay.
Mortal Kombat 2. He looks cool. He's going to be huge.
Interesting.
Charlie, do you still want my back pick of the week?
Well, you got one?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if Charlie's froze again. He's been having his dropout problems.
Charlie.
Charlie, talk to me now.
Someone must have sent him an SMS and his computer's fucked up.
He's probably going over to the next door neighbours and being like, get off the fucking internet!
Well, that might be it.
He's going to watch this back when he's putting it online and he's going to be like, fucking arseholes.
Alright guys, we might wrap it up there.
Give him a sec, he'll just build it back up.
Nope, gone.
Oh, he'll be back now. They're watching. You got to stay in now to keep the link open. You're the host now, Alex.
Am I?
Yeah.
Welcome to Australian Collectors Chat. There he goes, he's back.
Hello, another dropout. Hooray!
You've got to neighbour to get off the internet, Charlie.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go and kick him in the anus.
Get off the fucking internet.
Ryan, let's see your bat figure, please.
One moment. I will send you the dicks now, actually.
Groovy.
Oh, fucking get organised, will you?
Quickly, before
hurry, because Family Guy new episode start in 2 minutes. So I'm like,
Family Guy, eh?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
There we go.
So,
yeah, from the cartoon, yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
animated Batmobile. Where is it from?
DC Collectibles.
Is it really? What scale?
Fuck, I don't know what exactly. It's just a scale with the the figures like this as it's.
Oh, okay, like a like a Star Wars figure or whatever, like a.
But the insides light up, everything's fucking awesome, and I think it's about $80 US. So that's like a not 120.
Well, bargain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might get yourself.
Yeah, get one, man.
It's great, eh? It just looks so nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
And it's worthy of the godlike status, I think.
Yeah, I reckon. Looks like the hood sort of slides down and you can snap it back and
Yeah.
yeah, that's a good one.
Really.
Is it coming?
Sorry.
Is it coming soon?
Yeah, I think so. I think it might be up for pre-order. I saw it on. I think it was Big Bad Toy Store.
Okay.
That's fantastic. There's a video on now, I think, as well, if you want to look at that.
There we go. DC collectibles.
Game day. Like some old baseballs.
Oh, fuck off!
Oh.
Big Americard cash
Oh.
back. 1% cash back.
Oh, thanks very much, Bank of America.
Yeah.
That's handy.
Shut up, you.
Yeah, fuck this guy. He looks like fucking Hannibal Lecter. Yeah,
Oh,
nice.
wow. That's big.
It's pretty big, yeah. I'm looking into getting that now.
Yeah, that's nice.
Look at, and that lights up. In there, that was all light up.
Yeah, I see what scale it is. Yeah, it's that'd suit like if you had the regular like 3 or 4 inch figures, you could pop him in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
The backlight
Going
as
to
well.
kill you?
And there's old mate Hannibal. Some other figures. Yeah, I know.
But yeah, they did it.
Nice one. That was a good one, Ryan. Thank you. I did not know that was coming, and that's pretty cheap too.
Yeah.
Yeah, impressive.
Well, I better wrap it up before I get booted off the internet again.
Yeah. Family Guy's starting too, so I'm out of here anyway. So.
All right, mate.
All right, guys.
See you next week, guys.
Next week.
Yeah,
Bye.
Catch you later.